Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here. For today's video, I want to talk to you guys about motivation. Now, I did see a video that Alan posted a little while ago talking about motivation, the lack thereof. I watched most of it. That was like a week, 2 weeks ago or something like that. I don't quite remember. But it got me really thinking of what gets me unmotivated and how do I usually fix my lack of motivation, because I am a very unmotivated person a lot of times. There are days where I'm just like go, 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 but a lot of days where I'm just sitting there like I just want to play Xbox all day and do nothing. We all have those days, and it's not bad to have those days. That's the first thing you need to understand. It's not bad to have a day where you just do nothing. That's totally okay, that's totally healthy, and it's a good way to sit there and encourage a healthy mind, is to take time to just recuperate yourself, to just let yourself think and not really do much, because we're all doing so much all the time. We get beaten down with responsibility, with obligation. We get beaten down with this stuff all the time that we are exhausted all the time, and that's because we're humans. That's how we live. That's what we do. When you're getting to the point where you know in your head that you want to get something done, I want to work on this, but my God, do I not have the energy, I don't have the motivation, I don't have the trust or the confidence in myself to work on this and to get it done, or get it done right. I'm afraid that because I'm not motivated, I'm just gonna half-ass it. Basically, I want to break it down for you guys so you can understand just how I get out of my unmotivated ruts, and hopefully it can help you too. The first thing I want to convey to you guys is figure out what you really want to get done. Stop, think, and debate in your head of what is important for you to get done. What is your goal that you are trying to accomplish? Then what you do, you go ahead, you take that goal, this is your goal, this is the big goal, you break it into a bunch of little pieces, and then you have a whole column of little things you can do that'll work towards that goal, okay? You need to break it down into manageable chunks, because when you view it as just one big overarching goal, it seems impossible, because then you get overcrowded with all the stuff you need to do, you want to do, you have to do, all the obstacles you're going to have to face. You get over-encumbered by all this stuff that you're like, and then the goal seems impossible or way too far out of reach. That's not healthy, that's not good. You can't sit there and think of something that you want to do as impossible, because nothing's impossible if you set your mind to it and if you're dedicated enough. So divide it into smaller goals. You need to stop, be rational, and think to yourself, what needs to be accomplished first before I can get the goal done? And then you make a list. Make a to-do list. That's what I do. I always make it into a to-do list of what I need to do. For example, when I know my weekend's coming up, Friday or Saturday are my 2 last days of work, Sunday and Monday are my 2 days off, where I usually try to get stuff done if I can. So on Friday and Saturday, I will make a short to-do list. That's what this video is right now, is it was on my to-do list. And I'll make that list so I can accomplish a few things to work towards my end goal, which is usually just be in a better mood at the beginning of the week. You know, start off. I need to get done all the stuff that I was putting off, i.e. dishes, or cleaning the rabbit's cage, or cleaning my office, because that gets very messy very quickly, vacuuming the floors, even just doing just general chores around the house, because that stuff piles up throughout the week, so we don't have time to spend a day throughout the week, because we work like 5, 6, 7 days in a row. We don't have time throughout the week to do that kind of stuff because we're too tired from work. That I usually push off to the weekend. So the weekend, Sundays, are usually for me the big cleanup day. And I know that's kind of dumb and honest, like, how is just cleaning up my apartment or my bedroom or my house, how is that going to help me with my overarching goal? It has nothing to do with my overarching goal, but it's all part of a healthy mind. Think about it like this. That goal is something that's going to take a lot of time. This is something that's not going to take a lot of time. If you take the things that don't take a lot of time and get them done, yeah, you may not have accomplished much in the end, or at least towards the thing you want to do, but you're putting yourself in a better mental state, thus making it easier for you to get motivated to then work on the goals that matter. You need to take control of the things you can control. If you try to start your brain thinking, work on the big goal, you're not going to get anything done. You need to do all the small things first, which will build towards the big goal. I know it's kind of messy the way I'm explaining it, and I'm repeating myself, but that's the general gist of it, is break it down, break the big goal down into small pieces, and then do some stuff below that, small things that you can control, stuff that'll help you essentially hype yourself up, get yourself in a better mood, in a better mental state, make yourself feel more accomplished, because if you feel positive, you're going to be way more likely to be motivated to then work on the next thing. And if you're still having trouble with that, what I suggest is ingest the things that relate to your goal. So if your goal is making a short film, if you're a film student and you're making a short film but you don't have the motivation to do it, watch a bunch of short film stuff, watch a bunch of movies or TV shows, or listen to music that relate to your project, that relate to your goal. And if you do that, I guarantee you it'll at least spark something in you. Like, for example, whenever I want to play PUBG but I know the game pisses me off, I'll go watch some PUBG videos. I watched some PUBG live action skits and I found them to be really funny. And what did that make me want to do? Maybe I want to go play PUBG because I was ingesting the thing that I enjoy without doing it, and then it made me want to go do it. So when I want to, for example, go and write some stuff for my books, I'll either ingest some of my old writing and kind of look at how far I've come to help inspire me, to show that, like, yeah, you did this is great, way to go, dude. I'll go look at some of my drawings, I'll listen to some of my music, I'll listen to other music that relates to what I'm doing, and it'll help build that in my head, or start get the gears turning, because as you're listening to it, you're inspiring yourself, and then you go work on your thing. Take in other media to work towards your thing that you're doing. That's my suggestion for you guys. Anyways, that's really it. I know it's very basic. I know it's kind of a rough outline, but that's the gist of it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe. See you next one. Later.